Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to take a look at the market. And right now, Hedera Hashgraph is actually doing very, very well in this market. A 42-cent price point, almost a 10% increase in just the last 24 hours, which is crazy because if we look at the market, we see about a 4.23% decrease. Market is absolutely kind of imploding itself right now. Cardano down 10%, Ethereum down 6.66%, Bitcoin down 3.86%, Solana down 12.57%, Terra down 11.69%, Chainlink down about 11%, Avalanche down 15%. So altcoins are struggling for the most part. Besides Hedera Hashgraph. Hedera Hashgraph is doing very, very well. If we look at the last week, we see about a 37.33% increase, a slow but very volatile increase for Hedera Hashgraph. A lot of people excited about Hedera Hashgraph because of the amount of really just solid things going on in the background. We're going to kind of jump through all of the news and updates regarding Hedera or HBAR in just 1 second. So stay tuned. If you guys have not already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on as we get started. If we take a look at the last month, by the way, about a 93% increase. We actually saw a nice increase, about 33 cents, and then we saw a dip down to about 25, and then from there, back up to 33, dipped back down to 30, and then from there, continued to see volatility, but remain on that constant increase for this really month altogether. So a lot of people, like I said, are excited about this value movement, at least in Hedera. We have a $4.1 billion market cap with a $728.3 million volume in the last 24 hours. So Hedera Hashgraph doing very, very well all around the board. I do want to jump, like I said, into a couple different things. Here we have a Twitter post from HBAR, the latest release of Hedera service code V0.17.4 on mainnet includes updates to the Hedera token service, NFTs, custom fees including NFT royalties, metadata standards for tokens, and so much more. You can actually jump into this article yourself, do a little deep dive. It's a pretty detailed article. We're not going to jump too much into it, but they do, like I said, talk about those HIP-18 custom fees on the Hedera token service. They talk about details and limitations and SDK support as well as a little bit more. But like I said, we're not going to jump too far into the service features, but NFTs, metadata, and custom fees all talked about here. I do want to jump into one thing before we jump a little bit farther into Hedera Hashgraph. It's BlockFi. We've talked about BlockFi quite a bit in the past, and when I always talk about BlockFi, I want to talk about this passive income that you can kind of earn with BlockFi. The really, really cool concept of a BIA account or a BlockFi interest account. So one thing to note is how easy it is to stake with Cardano. You get that, passive income, passive rewards very, very quickly, easily. Well, there's coins like Chainlink that cannot actually use that passive income method because there's no staking involved. Well, with a BIA account on BlockFi, obviously, you can actually earn cryptocurrency rewards. So you can earn up to 7.5% APY. Interest occurs daily and is paid monthly. There are no hidden fees, no minimum balances, and no reason to wait. So definitely take a look at BlockFi. I will have my link down in the description below. I think it's blockfi.com/cryptoprofit. So you guys, like I said, can take a look and use that specific link to get up to $250 worth of Bitcoin when you sign up. I do want to jump back to Hedera Hashgraph because there's a lot more to talk about regarding HBAR. So here we're building a trusted, secure, and empowered digital future for all. Explore the open roles at Hedera and the innovative companies building on Hedera. So there's a lot of different roles, I guess, that they are hiring for. And if we jump into HBAR, it just shows how much that they are planning to do. So let me see if I can find the link that I was just at. Explore Hedera roles. Look at all the roles that are available. So they have 4 different roles in product, 2 different roles in research and development, 1 in human resources, and then 1 in the business development side of things as well. So tons of positions open at HBAR. I think they are going to continue to grow such exponentially with this kind of growth in the team itself as well. And you can actually jump into the use cases. We're not going to jump too far into that later, so I might as well jump into it now for you guys that may be new to HBAR. It talks about some of the payments to reduce cost and unlock new revenue, tokenized assets, fraud mitigation, identity, data compliance, permission blockchain. They also talk about some of the case studies, enterprise, healthcare, and gaming that is actually built on HBAR. But I want to jump into a couple more tweets. So here we have, join us September 16th, 2021 at 3 p.m. UTC to celebrate the 2-year anniversary of Hedera's open access. We will take a look back at all that's been accomplished and look ahead what's to come. So this is definitely going to be a big date talking about the future of Hedera. A lot of people excited about the future and to see what's coming. If we actually go into the next Twitter post here, we actually have really a thread, but this is the tweet specifically I wanted to look into. So our work shows that POS-based systems can make contribution to this and could even undercut the energy needs of traditional central payment systems, raising hopes that DLT can contribute positively to combating climate change. And if we actually jump into the next tweet, we have actually at least one article I want to jump into here in a second. So hang on, but we are going to get through and talk, like I said, about some of the big things that are being recently posted about Hedera Hashgraph on the, obviously, a couple different articles like Yahoo Finance. But here, Hedera offers the token service and economical solution, for token generation and transfer. Proven B actually offers blockchain verified storage of digital data that is too large to be stored on a ledger. The two technologies offer a perfect solution for NFTs. So creating NFTs with Hedera and Proven DB, definitely a solid solution, and in some cases definitely a utility that a lot of people will begin using. We have, like I said, that article on Yahoo Finance, continuing to see more really kind of retail as well as institutional investors awareness around what Hedera is doing. I mean, that's strictly because of how strong this product, really, I was going to say products, but it's not really a product, how strong this cryptocurrency really is. So if we actually take a look, I think I was looking for a project, actually. Project would have worked perfectly there. But, we do have the proof of stake. Ethereum 2.0 ranks worst energy consumption. So what beats it out? Well, a couple different things. And before we get there, we see HBAR at number 1, Tezos at number 2, Polkadot number 3, Cardano number 4, Algorand number 5, Ethereum 2.0 number 6. So Hedera HBAR is obviously leading the charge with energy consumption ranked. And this is definitely going to be bringing some great light into what Hedera is doing so well. They also talk about what is proof of stake. For those of you who do not know, POS technology allows a circumvention of the energy-intensive cryptographic problem-solving needed to mine cryptocurrencies and proof-of-work, or POW systems. It allows owners to really stake their tokens as collateral in order to validate transactions by consensus on the network in exchange for rewards. This often takes place in large public pools. So very, very cool to see HBAR continuing to do very, very well. A lot of, like I said, articles coming out really for HBAR in reality. So September 8th, 2021, this one came out, and we are continuing, like I said, to see even more come out about HBAR. I do want to jump back to that price chart and see where we could be seeing, this coin by the end of the year, by the end of the bull market. Realistically speaking, guys, I think there's still a lot of push left in this entire crypto space. Right now we're at 44,000, actually starting to increase, just slowly back up, and you can see that there was a massive dip from 47,000 down to 43.4, and just a ton of volatility all around. Hedera's been doing a fairly great job at just kind of continuing on this push up. We see it right around 40 and 42 cents. I think realistically, like I said, by the end of the year we could see Hedera pushing hopefully closer and closer to that dollar mark. I think realistically that's going to be the price target that I'm going to stick with. I think there's a great chance for Hedera to actually make it to $1 by the end of the year at the very, very least. That would be a very, very low conservative price prediction. I think Hedera could add, have a huge potential to do much more than that. Do remember the market cap's at $4.1 billion, still a very, very low market cap coin with huge, huge potential. As we move forward, though, I think by the end of the bull market part 2, we have Hedera reaching $3 to $5 by the end of that bull market. A lot of people going to be jumping on board, in my opinion, with what HBAR has really been doing, and it's just such a solid project. And I think we are going to have, like I said, tons of retail as well as institutional investors jumping on board with how green this cryptocurrency really is. I do want to say as well, guys, if you have not already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on. I am not a financial advisor, so always do your own research. And if you go to my Twitter, actually, as well, I give you guys updates there. So CryptoProfitYT on Twitter. Make sure to follow me there. I'll see you guys all in the next one.